Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Epic, and we're back for some more Darkness Falls. Alright, so I'm kind of curious how close I am to the coil weapons. Well, coil shotgun in particular, but the coil weapons, and I don't know where they're made. Mostly the ammo itself. But this is unpacking it. Unpacking it will give us buckshot, coil battery, and iron. I don't know if that's what it takes to make it. Or if that's just what comes out of it when we disassemble it. We won't be disassembling any shotgun ammo, so not really too worried about that. Let's see what. Once we get shotguns up to 5, or shotgun crafting up to 5, we'll be able to make those. And looks like the parts are just going to be standard oil, steel. Things like that. So it shouldn't be too much longer. At least I hope not. Yeah, like the coil barrel is only oil and pipes. So yeah, hopefully that will be something we can get done relatively quick, or relatively soon. Not really quick, because I want to progress at least on the weaponry. I don't know what our next level of melee is, and I'm not quite sure where to look for that, so we're not going to try to waste our time on that. Let's go ahead and get the fertilizer going so we can make the last, well, not last, a few more of the farm plots, and then we'll figure out where we're going to go. Oh, I didn't show you guys the farm. Hold on, let's show the farm real quick. It's going to be one more level, or one more layer on this, because right now it's only 4 on one side. But it's going to be 2 like that, where we cover most of this roof with the farm plots, and that should give us plenty of food to make everything we want to make. So the only real issue we're going to have with the garden at this point is going to be keeping it safe on Horde Night. So we need to look and see about getting generators. Let's see. We do not have them unlocked yet. We got to get electrical basics up to level 2. See if we can find that or advanced engineering. I don't know where either one of them are in the tree, to be honest with you. And we have 4 points, so we can actually spend some points as well. Yeah, science is probably a good one, but I'm conflicted. I don't need science until the lower levels. So I could get this up so that we could do the broadcast. Because I remember Kane saying that the broadcasting was working again, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, you know what? I have to add something for that to work, and I just remember that as I was editing it. All right. Well, woo. Let's see, boomstick. What level are we? We're level 55. We need to hit level 60 in order to unlock the next level of crafting, if I'm not mistaken. I don't see science crafting being an issue, so we're not going to put anything there. We don't have plumbing yet, so maybe we'll do plumbing. I want to figure out where advanced engineering is before I put anything into electric basics. So I'm thinking plumbing will be the best one, because then we can get the whole kitchen situated. Alright, so that's all of our points. We need 5 levels, a little over 4.5 levels to get the coil weapons unlocked, or coil shotguns unlocked. And then if we end up doing, or I want to go into assault weapons as well, so we're going to need to get that leveled up as well. So I think it's going to be time to go do some questing and get some levels. That being said, I think we're going to head up and get some quests from Razor, or get a quest from Razor, turn in the one that we got from him, and see what he wants us to do next, because that'll progress the storyline as well as give us a little bit of experience towards getting those levels. So I will meet up with you guys when we get up to Razor. Alright, we made it, and along the way we went ahead and grabbed up some vehicles so that we could get a car battery so we could cook while we were up here. But I'm kind of confused. As I come up the stairs, I see that 2 of the plots are now completely empty. I don't remember taking the seeds, 3 of them. I remember taking the seeds from them. I just took the plants. So that's interesting. But it did cook, or not cook, but it did grow while we weren't here. So that is awesome. Yeah, we're going to need to cook some food. We are starving and thirsty, and we don't have much for food at all, or anything for food. That won't make us sick. So we're going to go ahead and make a bunch of this stuff and try to get our food up. That'll help us with our health a little bit, I hope. But then we're going to go get this quest from Razor and see what we got going on. I will meet up with you guys when we get to the quest marker. Alright, along the way we found a wrecked, so we're going to come in here, grab some bandages to get our health, or keep our health up. And we are also going to grab a vitamin to get our wellness up.
Thank you.
Sell a couple things and grab a quest from
You're welcome here if you
wrecked here, and then we'll be able to do 2 quests. So I figured I'd show you guys that we found him, and I will meet up with you guys when we get to quest markers. Alright, we made it to the first place, and it is, what is that, Junkville Saloon? This place can be fun and definitely dangerous. I've actually used it as an impromptu horde base a time or two when my base failed close to this, because the roof out back only has a small access area, so it's feasible to use. I always find it amusing too that the end loot is only halfway through the place. You get done with the right up here is actually where the easy spot to use is, up those stairs. But yeah, you get the end loot, and then you have to go into the other building and fight over there, which always kind of cracked me up. Alright, let's go ahead and get them in. We didn't bring any bullets with us, so we only have like 15. So we are definitely trying to conserve as much as possible. If we have to, we'll use them, but Yeah, I feel like the pickaxe is doing a whole lot better on that. Wooden blocks is the others. Alright, but... Alright. Okay, let's see. Last area here, and we're just going to break through here to get out. I don't know how you're actually supposed to get into here, but... That's the easiest way. And then downstairs there are usually a ton of zombies. There's like 3 or 4 in that small little area. So we definitely want to be careful when we get down there. And we might actually have to use the gun down there. Alright, so we got 1 there and there's like 3 down there. If they come up, yeah, they didn't want to come up the stairs. If they come up the stairs, it's not too bad, but having to jump all the way down there is not always fun. Alright, but I will meet up with you guys at the other quest marker. Actually, let's go turn this one in first, since it's nighttime. And we'll see what time it is and see how close we are to... to daylight. Oh, that's not good. I gotta pay attention to the zombies around me. And we're infected now. That's not good. Yeah, I want to see how close we are to daylight because the next quest is an infestation, and I really don't think that we're ready for that without bullets. So we're gonna go turn this in, and then I'll meet up with you at Wrecked. Alright, I think this is that was the quest for Wrecked. So we're going to go ahead and turn that in, see what we get. Sell a few things because we're way too encumbered.
Damn bad after all.
I'm going to take the skill notes. Alright. Nope, that was not his quest. His is the infestation.
You know the
so
drill,
let's
asshole.
sell off what we can. And it's 2,300. We have a while, and we're not going to go home and then come back out here. So we might just go ahead and take the chance. We have 16, and then there's 15 in the gun, so 31 bullets in case we get in trouble.
And that's all you buy?
So I will meet up with you guys at the quest marker, and we'll just keep our fingers crossed. Alright, I don't really remember this one too much, but hopefully it's not too bad, and hopefully we can get some choke points for the zombies so that we're not fighting a ton of them all at once. It looked like there was only 2, maybe 3. Alright. So far so good. There's someone outside. Someone somewhere. They'll break through the wall or a door somewhere. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Now, these look like just regular zombies. It's a bit refreshing since everything we've seen is either radiated or decayed radiating lately. Alright, let's get a few hit points back and then keep going. Oh shoot. I knew I heard someone, but I didn't hear them actually breaking anything down. And I don't know why that Yeti just ran right by me, but oh well, let's drop what we can in here. Stack what we can. Come on, what the heck? Alright, there we go. Give me some bullets? No. Yeah, first aid in case we... Well, first aid to make some first aid bandages, because we're not going to use plain bandages at this point. They're hitting too hard. Oh, that's where they came in at. Alright. Let's go ahead and collect up the resources. We don't necessarily need the cornmeal, but I also really haven't had much. I haven't had time to really look at a whole lot of the recipes, so cornmeal might be important in some of the better recipes, but I don't know. Yeah, let's go ahead and get these corpses as well. We need the rotting flesh. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and keep pushing forward. And we missed one stack. Anybody in here? Purple guy. He's just called a tough zombie. I think that, was it Rebirth they were... What were they called in that one? I don't remember what they were called in Rebirth, but they had a version in Rebirth as well. Infected or something like that? I don't remember. I do know they're not in vanilla. At least not that I'm aware of. I haven't played vanilla since Afterlife, I think it was, came out. Enjoyed that one except for the treatment of Jen, I guess would be the best way of putting it. They made it to where she was not quite YouTube friendly. So I stopped playing that mod. But it was probably one of the more difficult ones. Alright, let's get into... Is this the final loot room? Might be. There you go. Come on. I don't want you to hit me. Oh. Can't get to him because that boy's blocking. Alright, let's see what else is in here. I'm going to go through all of our first aid before we're done here. Alright. It's bad now that I'm farming, I kind of want the human turds. Right, that'll give oh, that doesn't give us any health. It'll keep us fed. Alright. There we go. Oh, cops. Nice. But at least they're regulars. Alright. Cash. Nice. Coffee? No. Alright. Open that and then I guess, yeah. It's sad when we see regulars and we're happy. Alright. Let's jump down here. Can we get back up there or up here if we jump down? Let's see. Yes. Alright. So worst case scenario, we have a fallback. Let's get these materials. And then we'll see what we have down here. Bring them up to us. Surprisingly, the Steel Club is doing some work. Keeping them at bay for the most part. As long as we don't have a ton of them all at once. It's definitely keeping them at bay. That's good. That crowbar is pretty much useless. Oh, nice. There's some more bullets. So now we're up to 34 plus what we have in the gun, which should be 16, if I'm not mistaken. So we got 50 rounds to shoot. And this should be the final boss fight. Alright, let's go ahead and just take these guys out quickly. Alright, I think that is everybody. Oh, no, one more. Alright. So, I think that is yeah, clear infestation is done. So, let's go ahead and loot everything up, and then we're going to head back over to Rect and see what he's going to give us for it. So, I will meet up with you guys once we get there. I just realized I did not actually loot the stuff, and I don't want you guys to miss that. So let's go ahead and loot everything up real quick, and then we will meet up at Rect. Oh, I almost missed that cache. Alright. I think that's everything. Oh, nope. Alright, let's go ahead and meet up over at Rect. Alright, let's see what Rect is going to give us, and then we are going to do one more quest, and then we're going to head home. We don't have the inventory space to collect too much more stuff, and I'm hoping to find a closer Rect to home than here, so that we can get him leveled up so we can do the mastery through him, instead of putting 10 points into it. That'll give us an additional 10 levels on our crafted shotguns, if I'm not mistaken. So right now we're on level 40 or 51? 51. So that'll give us 61 without even putting any more points into shotgun crafting.
Out there. Don't wanna get hurt.
So yeah, we want to do that, but I want to find one closer to home than here.
Friend.
But let's go ahead and head out to get this quest done. We'll do this one as close to here as we can, and then here we are. Haha! Miracles of editing. Alright, let's get right into it. This place is definitely rough. The beginning of it's not too bad, and then that last fight down to the last two fights down to the basement can get very, very rough, depending on how tough the zombies are. So if they're all radiated and whatnot, then yeah, we're gonna have a rough go of it. If they're a bunch of regulars, we should be alright. But we do have a decent amount of ammo now, plus what we might pick up here. So that shouldn't be too horrible. It is getting to where we have, at the least, mostly ferals, if not radiated, so. Alright. We are still going to continue to try to do as much melee as possible, so. But when we get downstairs, we will definitely have to use a shotgun. Alright, some more rotting flesh, always good. Oh. Like, did the direwolf give regular? Oh, that's not good. It looks like the direwolves give regular meat in this one. Interesting. Alright. Where are we at? Oh, wow. I was not expecting that many all at once. That's where we just came from. Okay, and downstairs here is where it starts getting... Oh, what the heck? Yeah, downstairs here is where it starts getting interesting. That's a lot of fun right there. Let's go ahead and get that meat. Alright, to the basement. Sounded like he was getting ready to blow up already. Alright, we definitely don't want to pull everybody at once. Oh, where the hell did you guys come from? You have a wandering horde outside or something? I don't see anybody. Okay, where did oh, there's a hole in the roof. Well, in the floor from upstairs. This block is not going to help us. And I can't put one closer, so let's go ahead and get them as... Oh, that's a demo. I didn't even see the demo. But it did help us out a lot. Nice. Alright. It should be just about it, if not completely it. Dig our way out. Could drop some stuff in here. Hopefully we don't have to make some hard decisions. Alright, can we get into this? I hate this this lock picking. I've been watching Genosis. He just started his Darkness Fall series, and he has it down pat where he doesn't barely ever break. Alright, some okay gear, I guess. Not anything to write home about. Decent amount of stuff to sell though, so that'll be alright. Alright, so we're gonna go turn this in, and then we're gonna head home. We have way too much on us, and we have a whole box full of stuff over here at Trade Direct. So, like I said before, we're going to try to find a closer wreck to home so that we can continue to get him upgraded with the reputation, or whatever you want to call it. Skill notes it is.
Damn.
And then once we get him up to the, I think it's 30 you got to, or it's either 20 or 30, then it'll give you the option for 10k to get the farming mastery.
Thank you very much, and now you can go.
We're going to sell off all of our excess stuff here, and then we're going to head back up to the base. So I will just cut this out here and meet up with you guys once we get home. Alright, we made it back, and we have a welcoming committee. Alright, so let's go ahead, get everything put away. Oh, we got some more points. We need one more level. See if these will give us enough point, or enough experience to get that next level. Nope, not quite. Alright, so we definitely need to kill a bunch of stuff, because we are one level away from being able to put points into, or put another point into shotgun crafting. Alright, so we definitely have everything in a much more organized situation now, but we still have some stuff we need to organize a little bit better. Let's see. Almost got it all put away. Alright. think that is pretty much everything. Except I could have swore I just had a bunch more rotting flesh. Alright, we'll get 6 more. I'll give us 17 total. We'll be getting close to completing the garden up there. Alright, that'll work. Alright, so I think we're going to go ahead and go, well, we're going to place all these, and then I think we're going to start doing some construction on the base. But before we do that, we're going to have to get some more cobblestone. So we're going to go do some more mining. I'm not going to take you guys along for that because it's going to be boring for you. But we will go do some more mining, get some more, probably oil shale and stone. And then we'll get clay and all that from there as well. But I will bring you guys back when we start building out the other fighting positions. Alright, so these have about halfway finished growing. We're going to wait until everything's ready to go and then pick it all at once. Because we don't need seeds for any of them, and I want as much, I don't want to have to come up here all the time. Once we get this side completed, then we'll do the same thing. We'll wait till both sides are completely grown, and then we'll get them harvested. That's the word I'm looking for. Drew a blank there for a second. Alright, let's go ahead and get back down here. We're going to go do some mining, and I'll bring you guys back when we get back to the base. Alright, we made it back. And we have... I think we're going to go with the science to get the... the broadcast tool, which, as I said earlier, I realized as I was editing that the broadcast tool is broken. But we will be adding the trader overhaul that should fix the broadcasting. I'm hoping it doesn't break the game, because although I have died a couple of times, this is probably one of the best series I've done so far when it comes to staying alive and progressing, and I don't want to have to start from scratch. Speaking of which, I forgot to mention it earlier in the video, but we did up the difficulty in this one, so it is no longer default. I think it's Nomad now. Whatever the one right above default is, that is what we are now currently playing on, which to me makes it even more impressive that I survived this entire episode without dying. But we're going to get everything situated, and we're going to head out to start making, start getting the other positions viable, so that if Horde Night becomes too much for one side, we can close it down and go to another side. So I will bring you guys back when we get them situated. Alright, so now it is time to start Okay, we're just counting these out, making sure that they're the proper distance away to keep them from, going into rage mode and all that fun stuff. I think we might have to dig a pit on this side if we end up using it. This will probably be the last choice on sides to use, just because of how close to the ground it is compared to the other sides. Alright. This one is definitely going to be a little bit different than the other one, just because, again, how much closer to the ground it is. But doing this is definitely, I'm going to be lucky if I don't end up with the broken leg. Alright, let's get that'll work. And now we just got to get the, yeah. Oh, yeah, we definitely need, that's not where I want that. We definitely need to dig a trench on this side, because I did not break my leg or even sprain my leg. So I don't think it's tall enough. We'll have to count it out before we end up using it, but alright, go down to bedroom, well, to the stone. So yeah, it's I have to double that up. It's definitely a little, it's almost the same but a little bit different than the other side, but it'll work, hopefully. If my mushy stuff upstairs is working, that is 10 blocks high, so yeah, they'll go into rage mode over here, so we're gonna have to dig out a little bit of a channel there so that they knock down one more spot. But we're going to do the exact same thing over here as we did on the other two sides. Well, as close to the exact same thing as we can. So I'm not going to make you guys sit through the same thing all over again. If you enjoyed the video, please click that like button. If you'd like to watch more, click subscribe. Definitely helps the channel. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys. If you have any advice or see something that I could be doing better, feel free to let me know. And until next time, have a good one.